Hey friends, I am out and about. Um, Thanks to you people, this morning I had several more friends who supported me on Patreon, became my patrons, became people who chose to support my work, support my goal, support my creative effort. Um, these people, I had 5 or 6 more people sign up as patrons. Frankly, I was really bummed out this morning. It was kind of depressing. Um, can't control my sleep, all that sort of thing. But in any event, as the morning went on and I made a few posts, and people started pledging. And you people are going to get, like I said, prints of my work, prints of my photos, framed, matted prints of your choice if you like. You see something you like, please let me know. Every month you're going to get a hand-drawn or hand-painted postcard, a personal postcard sent from me right to you. And I hope you really like it. And I mean, it's from wherever I'm at. Today, right now, I'm out here in Erbst Woods. For you Civil War nuts out there, I'm right near General Reynolds, his wounding and his death spot. There's a beautiful trail here. I'm on my way walking home. But I was in a mire this morning, and I saw that you folks were supporting me on Patreon, and it lifted my spirits this much, where, you know, I got my very sick ass out of the house and was able to get out here, and I went downtown to get some butter since I had $1 and change, and head home to make some grilled cheese. But I am the king of making a short story long. Bear with me. This real short video here, I'm on my way hiking home. Keep in mind, this is, again, this is not a charity. I'm not looking for a handout. Okay, I'm not giving up. I'm trying to build something new and something different, where you are supporting me and you believe in me and you believe in what I'm trying to do, okay, so that I can not only give back to you, okay, but I can also pay it forward to others. I will demonstrate that here physically in just a bit, and partially another video segment. But I really wanted to give a quick shout out to Crystal Groves. I hope you don't mind I'm using your name. And Misfit Interactive. Misfit Interactive is a great web design company right here in Gettysburg. They do a lot of really high-end websites. Crystal's a really smart person, and she's really creative, and she's a very interesting person. And that's her company. Her company chose to support me this morning. And I was, if I would have filmed myself, I was like, woo! Yeah, I was freaking out. I was so bummed out. And now I'm like, you know, I've got Norwegian wood. And so I'm like super happy. And I'm a transparent guy, and I don't hold shit back. The pledges that I got this morning, no shit, are essentially going to get me through the month so that I have food, okay? And so with that stress factor relieved, where I don't have to worry about groceries, okay? Now I can relax, I can be de-stressed. I'm already dealing with hemochromatosis, costochondritis, PTSD, narcolepsy, and multiple sclerosis. Those are enough stressors for anybody to have to be worrying about where their next meal's coming from, okay? Let alone whether or not I'm going to have a place to live in 2 months, okay? But you folks doing that and taking that stress of helping me out with a bag of groceries through your pledges, I can chill out in my living room now when I am really sick, when I'm not feeling good enough to do what I'm doing right now. Let's say through some supernatural act of magic, and the Norns around the Well of Erd have decided to weave a beautiful tapestry of my fate, and Daryl gets $10,000 in pledges this month. Just imagine that, okay? Do you know what I'm going to do with $5,000 of those pledges? I'm going to take half of everything that I get once I reach my goal, and I'm going to put that back out there. I'm going to pay it forward. I'm going to pay it forward to people struggling, trying to make something of their situation. You've often heard, with every problem, there's an opportunity. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my problem, I'm taking my issues, I'm taking my poor health, and I'm turning it an opportunity to take a different path in my road, a different fork in my road. I'm taking the right path, and I'm turning it into something creative. I'm changing my career path. And what I'm doing is looking for pledges to support what I'm trying to do so that I can not only give back to you, but so I can also be a pebble too, and pay it forward to people like me and people like you who are looking to make something new, who are struggling, trying to do something, trying to pursue their passions, okay? So that they, in turn, make $1,000, $500 to support them in what they want to do, so that they too can take half of what they are bringing in pledges and pay it forward to someone just like me, someone just like them, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. Take half of everything that you bring in and pay that forward to somebody who is struggling, someone who is someone who's not given up, okay? Somebody who's not given up, somebody who needs your help so that they can take it and create something beautiful and create something good with it, okay? And turn that into the ability to pursue their passions, so they can take half of what they benefit from that and pay it forward to somebody else, so that they too can grow. And then that person turns into a pebble, and then that person can pay it forward, and it's a rippling effect all over the world. And that's what that's one of the many things that I'm trying to do with this. So this morning, my brother Rick, thanks for the boots, by the way. I'm sorry your ankle sucks, but you've really kicked me down some awesome boots over the years. Crystal Groves, Misfit Interactive here in Gettysburg, thanks so much for extending your hand of belief in what I'm trying to do. And I miss you. And Crystal is a great musician, by the way. Please look for Crystal on Facebook. Please check her out. She's an awesome musician. I've heard her play at the farmers markets. We both love farmers markets. She runs Copper Kettle Farms and Misfit Interactive, and she's a very talented individual. And frankly, I'm really words can't tell. I'm having like a really good positive anxiety attack because not only you, but my brother, my friend Jane, okay, kicked down this morning. Jane knows me personally. She knows me well. Melanie knows me very well, and you guys believe in what I'm doing, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. So without further ado, I'm going to shut my rat trap, and I'm going to mosey on down the trail. I'm headed home, and I'm going to stop at the lake over here on the Harmon farm and do some sketching, and I'm going to film it as I do it, and shoot a little more footage. So thanks for tuning in to this Field Notes extra out here in kind of the fringes. I'm in the most famous town in America. I'm in the Gettysburg battlefield. I'm in Erbst Woods. It's one of my favorite places to hike. Gettysburg has 24 miles of hiking trails, and it's beautiful here, and the leaves are changing color. So in any event, thanks for tuning in. If you've watched this far, thanks so much, from the king of making a short story long. Thanks so much for being my pledges. Thanks for believing in what I'm trying to do. You guys, this time next month, I don't have to worry about my groceries. That's a big deal. And you guys can expect to get, depending upon your tiers that you pledged, paintings, okay, printed photos, your choice, postcards consistently from me. And since I reached my first goal of $35, somebody is getting a surprise raffle drawing gift of something that I create. And I really hope you like it. But anyway, I talk too much. If you know me personally, you know I could talk all day long if you give me the chance. So I'm going to cut it short before that battery runs out on that camera, and I'm going to head on down the trail. And thanks for coming along. And as always, please do choose to have a truly excellent rest of your day. It's really up to you whether you have a shitty day or whether you have a beautiful day. Okay. Somebody 1,000 miles away, don't let them control your mood. Don't let them control your emotions. You know, and if ever you can't, picture this.